Hello, once again we're back in Maldives to explore the Millennium Development Goal of Global Partnership for Development. As you can see, Maldives is isolated in the middle of the Indian Ocean with very little access to other people and resources. UNDP works together with many partners both within and outside the UN system, sharing experiences and resources and enhancing the collective potential for development and achieving the Millennium Development Goals in Maldives. UNDP has its headquarters in New York City, but works primarily through its offices in more than 177 countries and territories. This is the UNDP office for Maldives. UNDP works closely with the government to implement initiatives that support national priorities and helps achieve developmental aspirations of the people of Maldives. The head government agency is located here on Mali Island. UNDP also engages with non-governmental organizations and civil society organizations at various levels as partners in advocacy and implementation. These partnerships are essential to ensuring that linkages exist between the national policy and the communities that develop benefits are realized at the community level. UNDP programs and projects include close partnerships with multilateral and bilateral development organizations that have an interest in the development of Maldives. Bilateral and multilateral partners often commit financial resources for the implementation of UNDP programs. Private enterprises contribute towards achieving the Millennium Development Goals through generating economic growth, employment, and public revenue. In addition, many businesses now have greater corporate social responsibility and are eager to support development initiatives. Maldives creates partnerships through trade and tourism. As of 2007, the Maldives has successfully promoted its natural assets for tourism. The beautiful, unpolluted beaches on small coral islands, blue waters, and sunsets attract tourists worldwide, bringing in about $325 million a year. This is the Coco Island Resort in Maldives, one of the most popular places to vacation. Tourism and other services in the tertiary sector contributed 33% to the GDP in 2000. This sector employs about 20% of the labor force and contributes 10% of GDP. Production in the fishing sector was approximately 119,000 metric tons in 2000, most of which were skipjack tuna. One of the best places to fish in Maldives is Kurudu Island. About 50% of fish is exported, especially to Sri Lanka, Germany, the United Kingdom, Thailand, Japan, and Singapore. UNDP works together with other UN agencies, both resident and non-resident, bringing together the resources and expertise of all UN agencies to better serve Maldives' needs. Working together allows all the UN agencies to complement each other, ensuring the most effective use of technical and financial resources. For Maldives, the critical issue is that it is grappling with a dire macroeconomic situation that likewise imperils social and human development progress, all of which is important for Target 8A and other targets under this MDG. Imprudent fiscal expansion since the 2004 tsunami has resulted in a runaway budget deficit with public debt now standing at 92% of GDP. This has been exacerbated by the severe impact from the global financial, fuel, and food crisis, which has caused tourism and exports to fall sharply short of expectations and external debt to soar. Such economic shocks are increasingly adversely affecting vulnerable populations, including women, children, and youth. They are on track to achieving this goal, but still need a little help from their global partners. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you learned a little bit more about Maldives partnerships.